Hey everybody, it's Mark Ryan, and I'm here on top of Mount Shasta, the top of the world, kind of like where Tiger Woods was a few years ago. What happened to Tiger? Everybody's saying, why does he suck all of a sudden? Why is everything so bad? I predicted this years ago when he first started getting in the relationship with his soon-to-be ex-wife. I said, here comes the problems with Tiger. Here's where he really starts to have issues. This is going to determine what kind of golfer he is. Anybody can be a good golfer if they're isolated and don't have any mental or emotional issues. It's just like the Swami that goes up on top of the mountain and can be a guru. But can you do it in real life? Can you come down here and interact with people and still do the same thing? Tiger kind of had an isolated existence in that sense. And now when he brings another issue in, like a wife, like a child, it's going to do everything. It's kind of like a Porsche or a sports car that you have. It's meant to handle and perform the way it is with a certain limited number of people in it. If you then take that sports car and you put a trailer on the back and load that trailer down with stuff, the dynamics of what that sports car does completely changes. And that's where Tiger is right now. He's a sports car. He was the fastest, best sports car ever made, best handling in the game of golf, so to speak, as a metaphor. Now he has a trailer, maybe a bunch of trailers hooked on behind that, and he's trying to play the game of golf that he did in that sports car. It's not going to happen. He's got too many issues going on right now. What does he have to do? He has to be able to unhook the trailers, the weight behind him, so he can get back to being the sports car, the top-of-the-line sports car, top-notch sports car that he is in the game of golf. He's the best. He's the best that the golf game has ever seen. Some may argue Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, different people that have played golf throughout the years, but arguably for what he's done at the age that he did it, he's the best. But he didn't have any life experience going on. Bobby Jones, all those other people, you hear the stories, they were drinking, partying, had problems with their wives, girlfriends, and they still played a game of golf. Tiger didn't necessarily have that. He had a protected environment. And again, now he has all this stuff. He's still the sports car. He is still that. He's carrying a trailer and maybe multiple trailers behind him. So what has to be done? Same thing I do with all the golfers that I work with. You have to learn to unhook those trailers, or you teach him how to be a better sports car, or you make him, instead of a sports car, you make him into an SUV or a Hummer, something like that. You make him have the ability to be able to handle all the trailers there. And I'm using this as a metaphor. What I'm saying is he's got stuff in his head and he's got stuff in his heart. He can't play the game of golf with all that stuff running in there. It's added all kinds of thought weight, psychological weight, emotional weight inside of him. Remove that, and he becomes a great golfer again. And it doesn't take long. I've worked with enough golfers and been able to unhook those trailers, so to speak, within one session. I worked with 48 golfers with a pro down in Austin last year, who is friends and has worked with Hank Haney before. We had tremendous results. It's something new. He said, look, there hasn't been anything new in the mind game in 20 years. I said, I'll bring something new to the game. I said, I guarantee any golfer, I don't care if you're on the pro, or you're pro, you're semi-pro, you're average golfer, within one session we'll have dramatic results. Within 4 to 7 sessions, you'll be a new player. I guarantee in 4 to 7 sessions, Tiger will be playing his old game again. And if I continue to work with him, he'll be playing better than he ever did before. Guarantee. Promise. So if you know Tiger, send him this video, let him know about it. If you're having troubles with your own golf game, realize that it's a mental, emotional thing. If you've played good golf before, you've played a perfect round, and you can't play a perfect round again, or you're not playing that good, or you haven't played that way in years, why? Ask yourself why. Your body's the same pretty well, unless something's happened physically to you. Your body's going to be pretty well the same. It's your mind, your emotions, and your thoughts that have changed. And you have to learn to get control over those and line those up in a certain way. Why my experience? My experience has been because I'm able to get in there and find out what that is real quick. I can find out where the little hitch is that hooks up to your car, to pull the pin, to release the trailer, to let you go and play the kind of golf game like Tiger would if he'd come to see me. Easily unhook that, and you can do the same thing. Give me a call if you're interested in playing a better golf game. Email me, let me know. We'll see what we can work out. Take care.